will say that submissions every year have increased in our first 5 years beyond expectations. And we're probably on track to shatter all records this year. And I think having the impact factor for the first time really helps that because, as many of the listeners know, some authors will not submit their article to a journal that doesn't have an impact factor. So we've already seen this just in the past week and a half since the impact factors were released with an increasing number of submissions. As a journal editor, it was really important to me that the journal provided a level playing ground for all people who are submitting, whether they come from a minoritized race ethnic group, a developing country, or if they're a woman. Out of 14 journals in thrombosis and hemostasis fields, there's only 3 women editors. And so when I started RPTH back in 2017, I structured our leadership team so that it was approximately 50% women, just to create an environment where women might feel more comfortable sending their work. So for example, we set a goal for the proportion of women authors to be the same as the proportion of women members in ISTH. And it's fascinating because since we started the journal 5 years ago, the proportion of women members in ISTH has actually increased from 44% to 50%. So showing that there are more women coming into our field, and I think that's fantastic. We have a statement about DEI on our website, and we mean it. We kind of live by that. And so trying to make sure that there's no unconscious bias in the peer review process, because we know it happens every day. So we just try to make sure we're not doing that as best we can. Our website is rpth.isth.org, and everything you need to know is there. Our author instructions are pretty straightforward. And follow us on Twitter also, because every article we publish is tweeted about. So you can see what we're publishing, you can interact with people on the Twitter feed, you can comment on the work, and really experience the journal there. What we've done is created a brand new way of communicating science by publishing fully illustrated articles. And these articles are written by incredible authors who create a scholarly review, just like a normal review article. We don't write reviews about things that just already had reviews written about them, but scholarly review articles that are fully illustrated. Visual learning is really critical. And so we really decided shortly after launching the journal that we would pursue something like this. If any listener is interested in writing one of these, we'd be happy to speak with you about your idea. And Dr. Scholesberg, just simply contact her and she'll set up a Zoom meeting with you to talk about doing that. We also take state-of-the-art speakers from the ISTH congresses and invite them to submit what we call a coag capsule, just an illustration that encapsulates their presentation at the ISTH Congress. And during each state-of-the-art presentation, our social media associate editor is live tweeting about the talk that's going on using the imagery from that author's contribution to the article. So it's really fun, and it's a way to bring the Congress and the journal closer together and allow another format for people to have discussion on Twitter so they can write comments about the talk or whatever they feel like. So it's just something that's fun but also really educational.